Welcome to the Sixers Standard Podcast with Ryan A. Clark. Thank you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. In this one, we're going to talk about tonight's game. Hawks defeat the Sixers 125-116 and sweep the season series against the Sixers 4-0, which is very tough as a Sixers fan to hear, but got to come with it, and it's kind of where the team is right now. The Hawks have now won 6 straight. Sixers now fall to 8th in the East. Now have to face a play-in situation. And it might be time to ask the question, should the Sixers pack this season in and just fall out the playoff race, fall out the play-in? I mean, it's a question that should be asked right now, and we're going to get more into it. But, talking about the game tonight, Maxey had 31 and 5 with 5 turnovers. Grimes had 26 with 4 turnovers. Oubre had 24, 5 and 4 assists with 5 turnovers himself. And Warford had 10. That's about it for your Sixers. Johnson had 35, 10 and 7, who's become he just finds he likes playing against the Sixers. I'll just leave it at that. Alexander Walker had 24 and 6. McCollum had 17 and 7. Daniels has 15 and 9. And Kungwu, sorry if I said wrong, at 10, 6 and 5. And man, for the most part during this game, I would say that it was a pretty even game, honestly. For the Sixers being so underhanded, and they didn't have VJ, they didn't have Embiid, they didn't have George. For them to not have so many players out, and Nurse only played 9 players tonight. I mean, for the most part, they kept in this game. The game was pretty close throughout. The Sixers did have leads of 10 and 13 points, so it wasn't like they got ran out the gym. The game was close, and it kind of went back and forth throughout the night. Just looking at a lot of the numbers of the game, it's been pretty close and even. As far as rebounds, it was 39 to 36 Hawks, assists 32 to 27 for the Hawks. Turnovers were tied at 21. So, looking at it, you kind of wonder, how did the Sixers lose this game? And for me, I would say pretty much, I think they got tired out towards the end of the game. And, Hawks just had more personnel and more players that were at it. They were after it a lot. And they were the more aggressive team tonight. And you can see it in the free throw. 12 of 18 for the Sixers, 20 of 25 for the Hawks. And from the three, Hawks 13 for 32, Sixers 10 for 36. So just even in that slight point differential right there, you can see where the Sixers lost the game. Because, I mean, again, they won some other good categories too. Fast break points, 21 to 10 Sixers. Points in the paint, the Sixers won 74 to 60. So they were at it. They were going to the basket and everything. Just wasn't getting many foul calls, which is a little surprising, but it just comes with it sometimes. But I would just say that the Hawks were a more aggressive team, and they seem to always have a run, or they never let the Sixers get too far ahead. Because, like I said, the Sixers had 10 and 13-point leads, but in a matter of a couple minutes, the Hawks would get right back and get the lead, push it up to 5 themselves. And after a while, the Sixers kind of tired down. You kind of can see it within Maxey and Oubre because they had to do most of the scoring load, which kind of brings me more to my negative side of what the game was tonight for the Sixers, which is no scoring in the front court. Bona and Barlow both have 8 points combined. That is bad. And I mean, given how the offense is ran, it looks like they're only getting points through cuts in around the basket. There was nothing really to get them their own shot. Granted, that comes with the next problem. They can't get their own shot, so it kind of comes with the problem. And the biggest problem of everything here is depth. The Sixers are running out of people, and it's clearly obvious of the shortcomings of the Sixers right now. Everybody or Sixers fans have heard the bad news in regards to Embiid, that he's going to be out for another 3 to 4 games to get his oblique looked at. Paul George still has missed another 4 to 5 games due to his suspension, and there's really been no timetable on VJ. So right now, Sixers fans, I mean, it's time to ask it. Should the Sixers pull the plug on the season? I'm leaning more towards yes, especially with of course how the game ended. Maxey hits a free throw. He tries to go for a steal. He clashes with Bona, and he hurts his hand. So now Maxey might even be out. And at this point, I think it's time to pull the plug on the season. Let him be rest out. Maybe if VJ is good to go, he comes back because he's a rookie. So yeah, go ahead, get your reps in. But Maxey, I mean, if he breaks his hand or it's a sprain, do you really want him to keep playing? Who knows? I mean, team doesn't look. It looks like the team's already fallen, and the next 5 games don't look good for them either. You play the Cavs, the Grizzlies, the Pistons, the Nets, and I counted the Hawks. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too good right now. So, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be for the Sixers. I think it might be time to pull the plug. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I really think so. It was a good start to the season, but Embiid only playing 33 games, and now he's going to miss more time. George is going to miss time. And, I mean, even after his suspension, I think he should come back. He hasn't played much this season, so I think he should come back and just finish the season out. I would play VJ as well. I think if Maxey's out past a month, I think it's best to just sit him for the season and call this a season. He needs the rest anyway. He's been carrying the load for this team all season, and tougher decisions are going to have to be made in the offseason. But I think this season's up. The Sixers tried; they put up a good fight, but I think that's it, man. And the Hawks, I definitely want to give the Hawks some credit, man. I think I really like what they're building. I'm going to talk about another video, but I really like what they're doing. I really, really do. Jalen Johnson's clearly the face of the team right now. They got Kuminga. He didn't play tonight, but Kuminga has some good games, and I really like what they've built. I really do. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, Sixers fans. What do you think we should do ultimately? Do you think we should pack the season up, or do you think if everybody comes back, everybody can come back, meaning VJ, Maxey, and George, and Embiid? Do you think they should still try and fight to get in the playoffs? Because right now they're in the play-in. So that's gonna excuse me. That's gonna mean extra games, and I don't know, man. With Embiid's injuries going on right now, do you even want to risk that, or do you even want to try that? I don't know, man. But I do think the obvious of this offseason is really gonna be, well, in regards to Sixers fans, what is gonna happen with Nick Nurse and Daryl Morey? I think it's really time to put pressure on both of them and really consider if they should stick around for the long term. Overall, Sixers fans, I know we're all talking about Josh Harris selling the team. We've seen his name in recent headlines, and it might come to that. And a lot of people are hoping for that. But he's the owner, so you can't do much about that but sit back and wait. So, in regards to Morey and Nurse, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's time for them two to go as well? I personally do. But we're going to see how this season continues to play out and see what happens. I definitely am hoping for it. And it's unfortunate, man, because it seems like the trade deadline is really what kind of took the I don't want to say took the life, but kind of just it took the energy or the morale away from the team. McCain getting traded, it just seems like the team went with him. Who knows, man? I think he definitely would have been needed, and him getting all this extra time with injuries, I think it would have helped shown that he's a better player than coming off the injuries. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should the Sixers pull the plug on the season? Let me know. Thank you. Have a good one.